Hey guys, today I've got a matching Amana washer and electric dryer set, and I've got it hooked up, running. Pretty good sized load in here. It's filling up with water right now. And I always do my last load, a video of it, as if you're standing here yourself testing it out. You get to see everything works. I always run at least 4 loads through them. And right now I've got this one set to deep water wash. Got it set just to regular, and it's in the sensing portion. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna fill up until it determines that there's enough water in there, and then it'll get started washing, which it'll move over into the wash portion. And now typically this lid would lock. I've got a little lid lock bypass. It's just an extra switch here, that's all it is. I put it there so we can kind of see what's going on as we move through the process, but we'll go ahead and let it fill up, and I'll come back and show you that it's agitating in the wash cycle. I'll show you it drains the water out as it moves over to the rinse cycle. Then I'm gonna show you last and finally that it's got a fast final spin cycle that's smooth and everything looks and sounds great on it. And when it's all done, we'll move those clothes over to the dryer, and I'll show you that the dryer's working perfectly. All right, switched over to the wash cycle. It's determined there's enough water in there. Full submersion. You see the agitator's getting started. Vortexing those clothes down into the agitation plate on the bottom. Excellent job. We are moving out of the wash cycle into the rinse cycle. You can hear it draining that water out nice and fast. Once it's done completely draining the water out, it'll spin out the wash water, fill back up with clean rinse water, agitate for a while, and then we'll be draining out for the final spin, which is what I'll come back for next. And we are on to the final spin here. Lift this up, like I said, once again, that would typically be locked. But you can see, it's spinning nice and fast. Doing an excellent job, max extraction with those clothes, getting the water out. Nice smooth operation, sounds great. So I'm gonna let that finish up. We'll go ahead and move those clothes over to the dryer. Those clothes have finished up. We're cleaned out here. We'll go ahead and close that up. That's done. We'll come over here to the electric dryer. I've got those clothes piled up in there, so we'll go ahead and close that up. I'm just gonna put this on time dry, high heat. You've got an air dry, no heat for your really delicate items. You've got an automatic dry with low heat, also for a little more delicate items. And then you've got an automatic dry, high heat, just kind of your normal everyday clothes. You could just set it here and forget it. I just kind of prefer time dry and let it rip on its basically full out hottest setting. Then we're gonna push go over here. In here, it sounds great. I'm gonna give it just about 3 or 4 minutes to warm up, and then I'm gonna show you with my heat temperature gun. So right in between those 2 red dots, it's gonna take your surface temperature measurement, tell you how hot or cold something you shine it on is. So it's about 71 degrees on the top of the dryer. If I shine it on the concrete floor, you can see it's 63 degrees down there. So we'll give this just a minute, and I'll open it up and shine it inside. You can see it's nice and hot. All right, we'll go ahead and open this up. Shine it right inside the heating element tube there. So there's plenty of heat coming out of that tube. That in turn is gonna heat the inside of your dryer up anywhere from about 95 to 195 degrees. That just depends on, like I said, what you put that heat setting on. In this case, we have it on max. So that's gonna be it for this washer and dryer. We'll go ahead and get them listed up for sale. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. All the details will be in the listing description for the ad. Thanks for watching my video. You guys have a great day.